Have you ever noticed a certain distinctive scent that seems to follow older adults? You might have heard it referred to as the senior smell, but what if we told you the real cause behind it is something much more surprising than you think? It's not poor hygiene, and it's not a sign of illness. In fact, it's a natural part of the aging process, but few people actually know why it happens. In today's video, we're going to uncover the surprising truth behind the senior smell, and you won't believe what's really causing it. Stay tuned. Before we jump into today's video, if you're new here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. We've got plenty more content coming your way to help you on your journey to aging gracefully. Now let's dive right in. As we age, many people begin to notice a distinct odor that often gets referred to as the senior smell. This is a scent that tends to be more noticeable in older adults, and it's something that people might associate with aging, but it's not something that everyone fully understands. While the term senior smell might sound a bit off-putting, it's actually just a natural part of growing older, and it's something that can affect people in different ways. The scent is not the result of poor hygiene or a lack of cleanliness, but rather a biological process tied to aging. The senior smell is caused by a compound called 2-nonenal, which is produced as our bodies age. As we get older, our skin changes in the way it produces oils, and these oils break down into 2-nonenal. This compound has a distinctive odor, which is often described as earthy or waxy, and it's something many people notice in older adults. It's important to recognize that this is a normal and natural occurrence, and it doesn't indicate any health problem. Understanding the cause behind it can help clear up misconceptions and remove any stigma surrounding the natural aging process. Dispelling myths. There are many myths surrounding the so-called senior smell, and it's important to clear up these misconceptions. One common myth is that the senior smell is caused by poor hygiene. Some people believe that older adults simply don't take care of themselves, but this isn't true. The senior smell is not due to a lack of cleanliness. It's a natural byproduct of aging, specifically the breakdown of oils in the skin. It happens to nearly everyone as they grow older, regardless of how well they maintain their hygiene. Another myth is that the senior smell is a sign of illness or a serious health problem. Some people mistakenly think that if an older person has a noticeable odor, it means they're sick. However, this smell is not linked to diseases like diabetes or infections. It's a harmless chemical reaction caused by the skin's oils breaking down into 2-nonenal, which creates the odor. The senior smell is completely natural and not a health concern by itself. There's also a myth that the senior smell can be completely eliminated. While certain measures, such as regular bathing and moisturizing, can help reduce the intensity of the smell, it's not something that can be fully eradicated. Since it's a natural part of aging, the best approach is to manage it rather than trying to remove it entirely. Understanding that it's a normal, unavoidable process can help reduce unnecessary stress or frustration about the smell. Finally, some believe that the senior smell is only noticeable to others, but in reality, many seniors may not even notice it themselves. This is because the odor is often subtle and can blend with other natural scents produced by the body. Since the smell is a result of the aging process, it's more of a personal experience and often becomes more noticeable as people age. However, just because it's noticeable doesn't mean it's something to be ashamed of. It's simply part of growing older. The real cause. The real cause behind the senior smell is a compound called 2-nonenal, which is produced naturally as we age. This compound is the result of changes in the fatty acids and oils that our skin produces over time. As we get older, the production of these oils decreases, and the fatty acids that are still present break down into 2-nonenal. This compound has a unique odor that many associate with aging and is often described as earthy, waxy, or even somewhat greasy in scent. Unlike other types of body odor that are related to bacteria or sweat, 2-nonenal is a chemical byproduct of the aging process itself. One of the main reasons for the production of 2-nonenal is the aging of our skin. When we're younger, our skin produces plenty of oils that help to keep it moist, smooth, and free from bacteria. However, as we age, the skin's ability to retain moisture and produce oils diminishes. This change in the skin's composition makes it more likely that the fatty acids found in the skin will break down into 2-nonenal, giving rise to that characteristic odor. While this might sound concerning, it's actually just part of the natural aging process and not a sign of poor health. Interestingly, 2-nonenal is not produced by everyone at the same rate. Genetics play a significant role in how much of this compound a person produces. Some individuals may have higher levels of 2-nonenal and experience a more noticeable senior smell, while others may hardly notice it at all. This variation can depend on factors like genetics, diet, lifestyle, and overall skin health. So while the smell might be more noticeable in some seniors, it's not something that affects everyone equally. It's also worth noting that 2-nonenal is not something that indicates a health problem. Despite common misconceptions, the senior smell doesn't signify illness or disease. Instead, it's a natural chemical reaction that happens as our bodies age. Understanding this helps to clear up many of the myths surrounding body odor in older adults and reminds us that this scent is just another part of the normal aging process that doesn't need to be feared or avoided. Why does it happen? As we age, our bodies undergo various biological changes that affect nearly every system, including our skin. One of the main reasons behind the senior smell is the way our skin changes in its ability to produce oils. When we're young, our skin is much more efficient at creating sebum, the natural oil that helps keep our skin moisturized and protected. Sebum plays a crucial role in preventing the skin from drying out and also acts as a barrier to bacteria and other harmful elements. However, as we age, our sebaceous glands slow down and the skin produces less oil, leading to a variety of changes, including the development of the distinctive odor associated with older adults. The reduced production of sebum leads to the breakdown of fatty acids on the skin surface, which ultimately results in the creation of 2-nonenal. This compound has a distinctive odor that many people associate with aging. It's important to understand that this odor is not an indication of poor hygiene. It's simply a natural byproduct of the aging process. In fact, the reduction of oils and the subsequent production of 2-nonenal is completely normal and occurs in nearly every person as they get older. Another factor contributing to the senior smell is the change in the skin's microbial environment. The skin's microbiome, made up of bacteria and other microorganisms, also shifts as we age. This shift can affect how odors are produced on the skin, potentially intensifying the scent of 2-nonenal. As the skin becomes drier and more fragile, it also becomes more vulnerable to bacteria, which can contribute to changes in body odor. However, it's crucial to note that these changes are not harmful. They're just part of how our bodies adapt as we grow older. Finally, the natural reduction in sweat production as we age can also play a role in the intensity of the senior smell. Since the sweat glands become less active with age, the body produces less moisture, which typically helps to neutralize or dilute odors. Without this sweat to mask or wash away body odor, the naturally occurring 2-nonenal compound becomes more noticeable. This is why the senior smell is so common and tends to intensify as we grow older. It's simply a combination of changes in oil production, skin structure, and microbial activity that happen as part of the aging process. The role of genetics. Genetics plays a significant role in how much 2-nonenal is produced in an individual's body and therefore how noticeable the senior smell is. While everyone's body goes through the natural aging process, the way each person's skin ages can vary widely, largely due to their genetic makeup. Some people naturally produce more sebum and fatty acids in their skin, while others produce less. This variation can influence how much 2-nonenal is created, with those who produce more sebum likely experiencing a stronger odor as they age. In addition to the amount of oil produced by the skin, genetics also impacts the way the body metabolizes certain compounds. Some people have genes that cause them to break down fatty acids in a way that results in more 2-nonenal, while others may have genes that lead to less production of this compound. This is why some seniors may have a noticeable senior smell, while others may not experience it at all, even if they are the same age. The variation in the intensity of the smell can often be traced back to these inherited genetic factors. Beyond just the skin, genetics also determines how the body handles other aging-related changes, such as hormone levels and the immune system's ability to protect the skin. These factors can indirectly influence how much tuninal is produced. For example, some individuals may experience a slower rate of skin aging or a more resilient microbiome, both of which can lessen the intensity of the senior smell. Others, on the other hand, may experience faster changes in skin health and sebum production, leading to more pronounced body odors. The role of genetics in the senior smell also explains why some people may notice this scent at a younger age, while others may not experience it until later in life. Since aging is a complex process that's influenced by many factors, genetics plays a crucial role in determining when and how the senior smell emerges. It's a reminder that everyone ages differently, and the intensity of the senior smell is just one of the many aspects of aging that can vary from person to person. What can be done about it? While it's not something to be alarmed about, many seniors may want to reduce or eliminate the smell for personal comfort. Here are a few tips. 1. Maintain good hygiene. One of the most effective ways to reduce the senior smell is to maintain good hygiene. Regular bathing or showering helps to remove the buildup of oils, dead skin cells, and bacteria that can accumulate on the skin. While the 2-nonenal compound is a natural byproduct of aging, washing the skin regularly can minimize its intensity. It's important to use mild soaps that won't strip the skin of its natural oils, but will still cleanse effectively. Maintaining cleanliness is key to preventing any additional body odors that could combine with the senior smell and make it more noticeable. Beyond regular baths, moisturizing the skin after bathing is also crucial. As we age, our skin becomes drier and more prone to irritation, which can intensify odors. By using gentle, hydrating moisturizers, seniors can keep their skin healthy and maintain its natural balance. Well-moisturized skin is less likely to produce excess oils that break down into compounds like 2-nonenal. Additionally, moisturizing can help to create a protective barrier, making the skin feel more comfortable and reducing the chance of irritation that could lead to further body odor issues. Maintaining good hygiene also involves taking care of the skin in areas that may be more prone to body odor, like the feet, underarms, and groin. These areas, if not cleaned regularly, can contribute to unwanted odors. While the senior smell is harmless, it's still important to ensure that all parts of the body stay clean and fresh. Regular hygiene practices, including using antibacterial soap if necessary, can help balance out any natural scents and prevent stronger odors from developing. Lastly, while bathing and moisturizing are essential, it's important to remember that the senior smell itself is natural. The goal is not to eliminate it completely, but to manage it in a way that makes individuals feel more comfortable. Proper hygiene helps keep the body fresh and balanced, making the senior smell less noticeable and easier to tolerate. 2. Use mild natural soaps. When it comes to hygiene, using the right kind of soap is just as important as bathing regularly. Many commercial soaps can be harsh on aging skin, stripping away natural oils and exacerbating dryness, which can intensify the senior smell. To avoid this, it's best to use mild, natural soaps that are free from harsh chemicals, fragrances, and artificial ingredients. Natural soaps, especially those made with moisturizing ingredients like aloe vera, coconut oil, or shea butter, help cleanse the skin without compromising its natural balance. Natural soaps are also beneficial because they tend to have a gentler pH level that is more compatible with the skin's natural acidity. Aging skin can become more sensitive to harsh chemicals, which can cause irritation, dryness, and, in some cases, a stronger body odor. By opting for soaps that are designed for sensitive skin, seniors can cleanse effectively while also helping to maintain their skin's moisture levels. This can reduce the likelihood of excessive 2-nonenal production and help minimize the senior smell. Another key benefit of using natural soaps is that they are less likely to leave behind strong fragrances that could mix with the natural body odor. Many commercial soaps contain synthetic fragrances that can overwhelm the senses and sometimes clash with natural body scents, making the senior smell more noticeable. By using unscented or naturally scented soaps, seniors can help reduce the risk of adding extra unwanted odors to their skin while still benefiting from a clean, fresh feeling. It's also worth noting that natural soaps can be more environmentally friendly, which is another reason to make the switch. Many of these soaps are made with sustainably sourced ingredients, making them a better choice for seniors who want to ensure their personal care routines align with environmentally conscious practices. Gentle natural soaps can be an excellent addition to a senior's skincare regimen, helping to keep the skin healthy and prevent odors in a safe, effective way. 3. Consider using fragrance-free body products. For seniors looking to minimize the intensity of the senior smell, fragrance-free body products can be a great option. Many over-the-counter deodorants, body lotions, and sprays contain artificial fragrances that can mix with the natural oils on the skin and sometimes make the senior smell stronger. Fragrance-free products, on the other hand, are specifically formulated to avoid adding strong scents to the skin. This is particularly beneficial for seniors who may be sensitive to fragrances or simply prefer not to overwhelm their senses with added scents. Fragrance-free products are also less likely to irritate the skin, which is especially important for older adults whose skin may become thinner and more delicate with age. Harsh fragrances can cause allergic reactions or skin irritation, which in turn could lead to more sweat or oils being produced as the skin tries to protect itself. By choosing fragrance-free options, seniors can keep their skin clean and moisturized without risking irritation or adding overpowering scents to their body. Additionally, many fragrance-free body products are designed to provide extra hydration, which can be especially helpful for older adults dealing with dry skin. The drier the skin, the more likely it is to produce oils that break down into 2-nonenal. By using fragrance-free lotions, body oils, and creams that hydrate and lock in moisture, seniors can prevent their skin from becoming too dry, which helps to control the production of the senior smell. The result is softer, healthier skin with a more neutral scent. Finally, using fragrance-free body products can help seniors maintain their personal comfort and confidence. Often, body odor, whether from natural aging or external factors, can make people feel self-conscious. By minimizing additional fragrances, seniors can ensure they're not drawing attention to their scent, allowing them to feel more comfortable in their skin. These products provide a gentle and effective way to manage body odor without adding unnecessary complexity or strong scents to the routine. 4. Stay hydrated. One of the most effective ways to help reduce the senior smell is to stay well hydrated. As we age, the body's ability to retain moisture decreases, which can lead to dry skin and the intensification of body odors. Drinking plenty of water helps to keep the skin hydrated, making it less likely to produce excessive oils and compounds like 2-nonenal. Proper hydration also promotes overall skin health, which can reduce the risk of irritation or discomfort that may contribute to stronger odors. Hydration supports the body in flushing out toxins, which can also help to reduce the presence of odor-causing compounds. When the body is dehydrated, it struggles to remove waste and toxins efficiently, leading to stronger body odor. By keeping the body well hydrated, seniors can support their natural detoxification processes, allowing them to feel fresher and healthier. This can ultimately reduce the intensity of the senior smell, making it easier to manage. In addition to hydrating with water, seniors can incorporate foods that help boost hydration into their diet. Fruits and vegetables like cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges are high in water content and can provide an extra boost of hydration. Eating a balanced diet rich in hydration, supporting nutrients can complement drinking water, making it easier to keep skin healthy and hydrated throughout the day. This combined approach to hydration can keep the skin feeling comfortable and help to control the natural body odors associated with aging. Lastly, staying hydrated helps to maintain the skin's elasticity and overall health, which is important as we age. Hydrated skin is more resilient and less likely to produce oils that break down into 2-nonenal. Additionally, proper hydration helps to improve circulation, which supports overall skin and body health. By focusing on hydration, seniors can take proactive steps to manage the senior smell and maintain healthier, fresher skin as they age. And there you have it. Everything you need to know about the senior smell and why it happens. Remember, it's a natural part of aging, and there's no need to be embarrassed by it. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like it, subscribe to Wise Wisdom, and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future content. We're here to help you live your best life as you age gracefully. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.